Morning, guys. It's May 12th, and this is your assignment for today. You need to react to the post, watch the instructional video. We're going to complete the practice slide together. You guys will do the buddy practice 10-3 on envisions on your own, complete reflex today, and IXL. All right, so we're going to continue multiplying fractions by whole numbers, mixed numbers by whole numbers. Okay, here's that anchor chart we had from yesterday. And the objective is that we are going to use patterns and equations to multiply a fraction by a whole number. All right, so here's that associative property. It says that no matter what order the numbers are in, they always come out to the same product. So you can rearrange the numbers and they should always come out to the same answer. Here is that mixed numbers anchor chart yesterday when you're switching a mixed number to an improper fraction, and then vice versa, that improper fraction to the mixed number. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start, we're going to practice how to do that. So for the first one, 6 5/8, we have to multiply our whole number by the denominator, which gives us the number 48. Then we take that 48 and we add it to the numerator and we get 53. Okay, so we take that 53 and we put the 53 over the denominator. Okay, so don't forget that if you start with an improper fraction, you have to change the improper fraction to a mixed number if your improper fraction is your answer to a word problem or anything you're solving. You can't leave it as an improper fraction. All right, so let's go ahead and try to actually do an improper fraction and change it to a mixed number, right? So we said that this line right here means divide, right? So it's 47/6, but it's really 47 divided by 6. So I'm going to draw my little house for division. I'm going to put 47 underneath the house. And as our song always says, first you must divide. So how many times does 6 go into 47? Goes in 7 times. Then you multiply. 7 times 6 is 42. Then you subtract. There's nothing left to bring down, so I'm at the end. So I don't have to repeat the steps. Now, usually in the past, we would do R5 for remainder 5. But now that we've developed our division skills, really what we're going to do is we're going to take our remainder, which is 5, and we put it over our divisor, and that's where we get our fraction. So 47/6 is equivalent to 7 wholes and 5/6 fraction. So that makes number 7 and 5/6. You can click on this video and it will take you to Envisions and you can watch our visual learning video again. But let's go ahead and practice. So it says 8 times 3/5. Well, really what it's saying is 8 times 3 times 1/5, right? Because I did, to get 3/5, I did 3 times 1/5. It's 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5. It's 3 times. So after I split out, I realized that I can use my associative property and I can do 8 times 3, which gives me 24. And 24 times 1/5 gives me 24/5. Now, I can't leave it this way. I have to make it into a mixed number from my improper fraction. So I'm going to remember, okay, 24/5 is actually 24 divided by 5. So I'm going to bring down my house, right? Put my 24 underneath my house. How many times does 5 go into 24? Well, it goes in 4 times. 4 times 5 equals 20. Then I subtract, and I have 4 left over. So my 4 left over goes over my divisor. So 24/5 is equivalent to 4 4/5. So let's try again. So I have, this time I'm not going to use the associative property and break out the 3/5. I'm just going to multiply it straight across, right? This whole number times 3 equals 18. And I'm just going to put it over my 5. So now I have to do my division, bring it down. How many times does 5 go into 18? 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. Subtract, I get 3 left over. 3 goes over my divisor, and 6 times 3/5 is equivalent to 18/5, which is equivalent to 3 wholes and 3/5 extra. All right, so let's do the last one. So 4 times 2 gives me 8, 8 over 7. And 8 over 7 gives me, right? How many times does 7 go into 8? 7 goes into 8 once. 1 times 7 equals 7. 8 minus 7 equals 1 left over, and my 1 goes over my 7. So 4 times 2 sevenths is equivalent to 1 whole and 1 seventh. So 1 and 1/7 mixed number, or 8 sevenths as an improper fraction. All right, you guys are going to complete 10-3 buddy practice. You'll do reflex until green light, and you will do your diagnostic. If you are pinpointed, work for 10 minutes on some of the recommendations. And that's it for today.